Hey everyone, Alan here. Sorry that I wasn't able to upload a video the other day. If you guys followed me on Twitter, you know that I was supposed to try and upload a video the other day. It didn't happen. Unfortunately, I've been very impromptu busy. Normally I book shows quite months ahead, but this week and last there was a lot of people there. There's a lot of back to school stuff here in Texas. Today marks the first official day back to school, excuse me. So I was doing a lot of back to school rallies and church functions and that kind of stuff. So I got unexpectedly busy, phone ringing off the hook, so I didn't have enough time. But I have time here now. I'm here. Sorry about this kind of guerrilla style shooting, but I just wanted to make sure I got on here and shot a video for you. Now this one is pretty cool. This is something that Circle City Cards was kind enough to send to me. I had no idea they were sending it, which was kind of cool. I just checked my mailbox the other day and I was like, oh, cool, all right, thanks. So they are an advanced review copy of the Hornet playing cards. These are really cool. Now, there's a couple of things on here. Unfortunately, I know they sent me it with the packaging. They sent me a couple of interesting notes about the cards. I'm going to try to get all of this right. Unfortunately, my girlfriend did not realize that it was an important piece of parchment and threw it away. So she goes on her cleaning spiel sometimes and does that and doesn't realize. So to be fair, I am messy. I leave stuff out, and she doesn't know what's important, what's not. So it just looks like a big mess. Let's see if I can get some of these right. Apparently 2,500 produced. They will have uncut sheets. Apparently some of them are wax sealed. And this is something that they're going to be doing a lot of now. They're going to be doing, like I think they said, twice a year. They're going to release an antique design, and it gets to be voted on by people. So you may have a say in which deck they do next, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like people's choice things there. It helps people feel a part of it and get things that they like or want. So super cool. Show you the box. The box is pretty minimalistic in design, and it just says 6 Hornet playing cards, U.S. Playing Card Company, United States Playing Card Company, cambric finish, made in the USA. Apparently these are printed on Aristocrat stock with a cambric finish. They feel wonderful. It's distributed by the Circle City Card Company. The Heritage Collection Hornet number 6 on the bottom there. That may be too hard for you to read. It's pretty tiny. And they have a barcode reveal. I haven't seen one of those in a long time, but they did a good job with it. And it's always nice to have. It's an extra little thing. You don't ever have to show it if you don't want to. But it is nice to have that option on the deck just in case. So nice there. A little bit of special stuff on the flap here. It says the Ace of Spades design is trademarked of the United States Playing Card Company. The Heritage Collection Hornet number 6, CircleCityCards.com. Okay. Oh, and this is something I liked. I want to show you. It has fleur-de-lis on the flaps, which I thought was a very nice touch. Not a magical thing, right? And it has no magical purpose, but it's kind of nice. Kind of nice. It's a little, So here's a couple of interesting things that you'll see. This is their ad cards are really nice here. I like this. This is stuff I haven't seen before. You'll never know how long a pack of really fine cards lasts until you use Hornet playing cards. Superior from every quality standpoint, made from the finest grade materials and honest, skilled labor. Get them from your dealer and heighten your pleasure of your card games. It's just a little promo card. You used to get these back in the day. You buy some kind of nice thing. You buy a soap or a deck of cards or whatever, or a pack of razor blades, and they would always have some kind of, making you feel good about your purchase advertising. It was something you only got to see after you bought the cards or the product, but it kind of made you feel good about owning them. There's another thing I like to see. I remember these back in the day. Man, one of my family members I know has some of these. There's some old decks of cards that have these little cards. And basically, it stands. It's a substitute. So it's basically, normally people, you lose a card. A layman loses a card. They'll take the joker and they'll cross it and they'll write the number of the card if they lost it. But this is a kind of clean, elegant way to do it. What you would do is you would circle, ace through king on here, and then you'd also circle the suit, and that way this was a substitute. It says if a card from this deck is lost or damaged, draw a circle around the suit or spot its denomination and use this card. So that's pretty cool. It also kind of reminds me of they have those little, you know, every card, the playing card with every suit on it, so you can go, oh, well, there's your card right there, right? And then it's a fun little gag. Now, I'll show you the Jokers and the Ace of Spades, of course, first. These are the back designs, so you can see these while I'm getting these out. Okay, and the Ace of Spades here. Oh, if I found it, I guess I passed it. Oh, Ace of Spades, there we are, there we are. Okay, so, show you these. There is a Joker and another Joker. Now these look darn near identical. There's one slight difference, and that's this one right here. It has a little 7 of diamonds right there. So subtle you would have even missed it. I didn't even know. I had to look at the cards, and I assumed that they were duplicate or identical. And I went back and I went, wait a second. So that's pretty cool. Ace of Spades, standard bicycle Ace of Spades, but it says Hornet on the top. You know, I would imagine that whenever this deck first, in its heyday, when it first came out, before it was reprinted, that it was probably made with the bicycle Ace of Spades. This was a very popular Ace of Spades through the United States Playing Card Company. It appears on a lot of decks, Steamboats and others. So, there's that. Okay. Now let's talk about the colors on these, because these are a little different. The reds and blacks are different. So these are actually, it seems like more of a bluish hue. It's a very dark black or dark blue, blackish kind of hue, and they have custom coloring on the core cards naturally. And the red ones are almost a gold color. I actually think this is really pretty. It makes the deck feel like it's a little vintage, a little old. There's a slight coloring to the white as well, or a slight tint. But it's not enough to look like, like an 1800s deck or something, or, something like that. It's not a, the name of the deck escapes me, the Texas Star, or the Palmettos or anything, where you have like the really deep coloring on them that makes them like this is just a very subtle hue that you almost wouldn't notice, but it really adds to a richness of the deck. I really like it a lot. Let's talk about handling. They're fantastic. They have just the right amount of springiness, right? It's a soft. They're slightly softer, but still incredibly springy. I've been playing around with this one for about 3 or 4 days non-stop, and this is the deck when I come home and play with. This is the one I'm using. Fantastic. The edges are cut wonderfully. I love whenever they do this. I don't know if it's something that just happens with certain decks of cards and some not, but the edges are cut so smooth. It feels just like, I'm gonna use an illusionist expression. I feel like butter. They're so smooth. I love that. I love that feel in the hand, because it fits into your hand better. It feels more comfortable. It feels like somehow they put a bull nose kind of on the, so it just sits in your hand just perfect. It feels wonderful. The fanning is fantastic on them. They fan well, and they've been holding up for, like I said, there was constant use for the last 4 or 5 days since I got them. Handling very well. The stock is very resilient. That's nice. Feel like you could have these for quite a long time. Gorgeous. Let's have the back design. As far as I know, the back design is two-way. There's no one-way design on it. It's when I say it's a simple design, it's not really that simple. It's actually pretty complex, but it's got a straightforward kind of look to it. I like it. It's normally you'll see like the double circle. The double circle is very popular. You'll see or some kind of permutation of that. Usually you'll see the double circle, maybe one in the center. You see that with the bicycle design. You see that with Hoyle playing cards. It's a very popular. But there's something about that, about just having the center and then just having it almost looks like an oriental rug. And I just like it a lot. I think it's a very, very classy look. Cards are fantastic. I like them a lot. It was a really nice price to get them. Hopefully I didn't butcher the information they sent me too much. I apologize for losing that little write-up, but they will be available, I think, through the HOPC movement that's been going on. That's pretty cool. House of Playing Cards. If you don't know about that, you can check it out. I know that there's a portal to look at it through thebluecrown.com. So take a look at that. There's some interesting stories and anecdotes about the creation of this deck on the United Cards forums. Take a look there too. And pick up a pack. They're fantastic. I love them. they fan so smoothly. It's just fantastic. New favorite custom cards right now. So thank you to Circle City Cards. And yeah, I look forward to reviewing some more stuff for you really soon. I'll talk to you as soon as I can. You guys have a great one, okay? Thanks. Bye-bye.